Hi, my name is Maisie. I used to be Jack. Now I'm detransitioning. And it's getting really difficult to articulate things, so I wanted to make this video with this song. Well, I can on a good day. Today's a better day, I think. So this is a song I made right before I started feeling some of these radical changes. I was transgender for a very long time. Actually, my whole life, I was a man, and that's how I felt. And that's why I think it's pretty intense, some of these changes, and it's very deep internally. And starting on March 5th this year, I came back to life, and I had this experience directly with the was the creator of the universe, the fundamental force of creation. And it's captivating, it's otherworldly, it's psychedelic, and I haven't been sleeping very well, and I'm having some things kind of pile up now. So I'm trying to make this while I still can. This song is called "In the Hollow Oak," and a lot of the things in it that came to me just happened before I even began to understand what they meant. It actually happened. A lot of the song came together right before I started to feel things consciously, internally, with Detransition. And it's very radical. I feel so different in so many ways. It feels like, and physically too, and then mentally, and so it's getting kind of disorienting. So I've been trying to communicate with the creator through all this. There's all this noise, and then there's a lot of things happening that I'm not gonna say yet, because I'm not ready to. But I try to communicate with the creator through the noise, and notice those things that are sources of truth and beauty and nature still. That's what guides me. That's what should be guiding us. We still have a chance. So, because I don't think I can do as much as I used to be able to, I'm kind of a bunch of pieces now. You know, with Detransition, it's like I had a house of cards that was Jack, and now the whole house of cards just kind of fell apart. And so because I'm not as capable, I'm just gonna play this song, and I hope you find some truth and meaning in it. see flowers bloom, golden, orange, and blue. Walking closer down the riverside, I see a forest on a dirt path before us. And you ask me why I'm here. Listen to the wind through the trees and the birds of the forest, the shadows of the night and the moon before us. Drink the water of the river and the cold of the night, the warmth of the fire that gives us light. And I spiraled deeper than I could see. You caught me falling down, 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 down. Saw me tripping on these shadows in the hollow of the oak. Through the roots I fell down the rabbit hole, and I spiraled deeper than I could see. In this inner space, in this inner space, I miss the trees for the forest and the shadows for the rest. Floor crumbling before us as I descend into the depths. I've been here before. It's the place where I was born, where you ripped me into and threw me to this world. Where the mother told me to lay down and obey, where the mother told me to lay down and obey. As a monkey in a dress, she said, dance for the people, dance for the people. But then your voice came through me, stood me to my feet. I faced the tiger as she bared her teeth and descended into the whale. I found the Father and became real. I've been here before. It's the place where I was born, where you ripped me into. Now I return to you and become whole. Oh, on a sunny day in the quiet I rest here at the bedrock of now. Look into the surface, I see the light shift as you peer over the edge. And I ask you why you're here. I caught you falling down, 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 down. Saw you tripping on these shadows in the hollow of the oak. Through the roots you fell down the rabbit hole. You missed the trees for the forest and the shadows for the rest. Floor crumbling before us as you descended to the depths. And you spiraled deeper than I could see, till you landed on my doorstep
a cup of tea. Stay a while here with me. I can see it in your eyes. Have no fear, I'm still here. I haven't changed, I just stood a little taller, grew a little stronger, healed a little trauma, working through some karma, through all my bruises and my scars, from these broken bones, reaching for the stars. So we can live a little longer, but first we gotta slow down, 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 down. Resting here on this burial ground, on this burial ground. In the deepest part of deep dark, at the bottom of the abyss, lies a chapel and a steeple. Dig into this ground, find the bones of the people, the bones of the people. How far we gonna dig before we learn? How far we gonna dig before we know? Before we know, it's not just people like me, your people lie here too. See the chapel and the steeple and pray, pray for we the people. Pray for we the people. Deep under this ground, find the mother and the father. Their bones break at the arms, for they too were reaching for the stars, for the stars, until they turned blue. Not everyone makes it this far. Not everyone makes it this far. So let's stay a little longer in the bedrock of now. We can get a little stronger at the bottom of the hollow oak. Listen to the wind through the trees and the birds of the forest, shadows of the night and the moon before us. Drink the water of the river and the cold of the night, the warmth of the fire that gives us light. I can see it in your eyes. Have no fear, I'm still here. I haven't changed, I just grew a little stronger, stood a little eyes. So let's stay a little longer. Not everyone makes it this far.
There's just a few more things I want to say. I'm hoping I can talk more later about detransition. I was female to male transgender. I was a man slash boy like my whole life. That's how I felt. And it was completely natural to me. And now I feel radically different. But there's a lot of things happening that are getting harder. And I'm not as capable as I used to be. And so, things have kind of fallen apart the last 2 years. And I realized when I've lost almost everything, and I noticed what really is important to me, what really is very powerful and spiritual and meaningful, and I guess a lot of it is my friends. I used to be very responsible and very capable, and I just kept carrying more and more things on my shoulders, and people just then instead of stepping up and being responsible and playing their part, they would lash out and they would sabotage, and they just hated it that I was doing these things and trying so hard to do good things, and I didn't understand that it was never good enough. And now I notice that as I'm falling apart into all these pieces, that actually the people left around me, they're really caring for me, and they're so kind, and they're very loving, and I'm really shocked. I don't know if I've ever really been treated like that before. It's been so long and just so hard and so isolating, and I just love my friends so much. They're so beautiful to me. It's literally a miracle. And I know a lot of people don't have that, and I'm very lucky because I know how isolated I've been, honestly, and so just having those friends is really important. And so I'm finding that as I'm kind of disintegrated into almost nothing, total nonsense, you can't run from anything, you can't hide from anything, so I just feel everything. There's no escape. So I start to feel what is the most essential, and that is nature. It helps me, and spirituality and health, because the creator of the universe healed me from transgenderism, the fundamental force of creation. The fundamental force of creation healed me. And it's so powerful, I don't think maybe I'm strong enough to even handle it. So I'm kind of being, I don't know, shaken up. And, Jack is who I used to be. I was in the hospital. It still says Jack. That was my legal name for a long time. And I keep these for good protection. They're protecting me. Jack was functional, Jack was strong, Jack was capable and wise. Jack grew up and became a whole person, and then now I've been healed, and it's very profound, and there's all these physical things that were horrible, that felt really bad and were painful, and it feels so much better now, and I've never felt like this before, and I'm so free and I'm so lightweight, but there's always trade-offs, and I don't know if I'm strong enough to handle it. So I am in communication with the Creator, and I pray and I meditate, but like it's really noisy, and I don't sleep very well. So I'm very grateful to my friends and nature, health, spirituality. And that's all I really can say for now. Hopefully I can explain better later some of the profound and miraculous things I've seen recently. You know, we still have a chance. I think we still have a chance. Everything is worth it. Everything is worth trying, because this life is rare and precious.